this stream link again. Something went wrong. Alright, I think we're gonna stick with what we got. Maybe we'll do something around the trade deadline. Let me delete that stream that got an error on it. Alright, let's go. Do not have valid lineups. Auto fix. So go to Chicago in a must-win game. Can't let them get too far away. Renato Nunez not hit well against righties. I cannot see that. Oh, we switched them with the Candyman.
Baseball now on a Wednesday night in the windy city of Chicago. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox.
And my camera flipped upside down. What the stupid
MLB
cat!
Network.
God.
Dylan Cease, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping up is Akil Baddoo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Stop walking back there, fuckhead!
First pitch coming, here it is.
Alright. Baddoo.
Now the fastball was swung on and missed. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Baddoo, he's got the speed to beat the runner, the thrower. And they just got him. Ah, that's close. I'm going to challenge it. I know it's early. Let's go.
So they're giving it another look and may decide to challenge the call on the field. Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
That was very close.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Tigers are challenging.
So here's one last look at it. There has to be
Got him, dang.
evidence in order to change the call, and I just don't see it there.
Miggy.
I'd be really surprised if the challenge works out for them in this one.
Fouled away. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A ball and a strike. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Ooh, That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. The batter will be Spencer Torkelson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches.
Dang it, he's got some good stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
All right, this is going to be certainly a ride.
The Dominican Republic will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty, we'll get a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits.
Ooh, strike 1. I mean, just first strikeout.
It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Tim Anderson retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Yohan Moncada comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
And Moncada's on.
The outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with a single, setting the table for the big boys.
Eloy Jimenez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Good.
Got him.
To that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was
It's a very good sinker.
Off speed, but he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big.
Struck out the side.
To press pause is that strike 3 to. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2.
Down 1 and 2.
Hit out towards second. Throw is in time for the first.
Both pitchers doing well here early.
So next to bat will be Victor Reyes.
Reyes. He's played well this year.
First pitch on the way. This pitch is popped up. Moncada.
And he pops up.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next batter is Candelario, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. His career numbers in this matchup, he's gone 3 for 11. He's taken him deep once. And it's fouled away. Now here's a swing. And
Candyman.
Pop up toward the left side of the diamond. So here's Jose Abreu. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Grossman is there, and he has it for the out. Up next for Chicago, Brian Goodwin. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. No balls and 1 strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Goodwin Originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, he was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level.
Get down.
But you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high
Get down.
rounds and you carve out a career the way
Get
this
down.
guy has. Nice pick.
Get down. No.
Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2. So stepping in is Danny Mendy. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Lifted in the air to center field. Baду will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. At the plate now is Willy Castro. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh my, this ball
Eric Haas, deep shot, and the Tigers strike first.
And gone. An absolute
His
bomb.
second of the year.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Batting done.
Here's Robbie Grossman.
Robbie.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the
And
line.
that's out 2.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now kill the 2 is the leader of the Tigers. Home runs, hits, runs,
Ready to deal. Here comes
average.
the first pitch.
He's doing it all for the Tigers.
A foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Popped him up.
And he'll pop up.
Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And Moncada brings it in to retire the side. 1 for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home.
Welcome back. The White Sox are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. Coming into the day, they are up near the top of the league in home run production, so it's certainly safe to say they're a fun bunch to watch swing the bats. When asked about their success with the long ball, one player told me, yeah, home runs are fun and they can change a whole game. So when we get a pitch we can do damage on, you better believe we're looking to launch.
Strike
Matt,
out number 4.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So it was a strikeout swinging. Adam Engel is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hamilton hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Deep shot. Is that going to carry out? No.
To right field and deep. Grossman is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting.
Base is empty, 2 away, and up next, high and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the all set for the start of the inning, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. First pitch on its way.
Mickey with a base hit.
There's a base hit on the line.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to
torque.
When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Jonathan Scope, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order.
4 for 8 versus Cease. The 2 home runs in his career.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
So he has did well against him.
No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with
chased it.
massive power, letting it eat.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So now into the box is Victor Reyes. Popped into foul ground his last time up. He's set and the pitch.
Oh, he hit him.
Fastball, and that ran in and drilled him. And now here is Jamer Candelario. He popped out in his first.
The candy mail of runners in scoring position.
Drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Why'd I chase that?
From bad to worse, it's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Ooh.
1-2.
Nearly hit another man.
Inside with the slider,
2-2.
2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Oh, he hit him.
This runs in and gets
Bases loaded.
Man, he's plunked in this one.
For Willy Castro.
So next to hit is Willy Castro. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody
just early.
Where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the
I had a shot to be gone. If would have timed it better.
Swinging strike and now
Chased it.
0-2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Pulls this one into the
Deep.
air out into right field.
No.
Is there as he makes the catch.
Sox
and
escape.
they'll tightrope. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in this one-run.
Oh, big time play by Scope.
An atom ball right to him for the first down. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Down the right field line.
That's going to be a double.
Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in this stretch in a long time. Let's
Beautiful
see if
slider.
Can break through.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there.
Deep fly ball. That'll get the guy to third.
Baду is back, and he'll get there to make
No,
the play
he's
for
not going to
round
run.
2. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Trying here to plate the tying run from second. No balls and a strike to count. High in the air.
And the Tigers are going to escape this one.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. White Sox.
Eric Haas with the home run earlier is the reason it's 1-0. He had a solo shot.
Yeah, man, that last at bat, that was a
And it looks like a base hit to go with it.
That he went out and cooked.
Eric Haas having a tremendous game.
Right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner.
Robbie Grossman.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball to the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
The 1-1 home. Hit hard back up the middle.
Big time double play, maybe. Got him. What a play by the White Sox.
Now it'll be Akil Baddoo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swinging a ball line hard towards
and the White Sox
this'll find the shortstop's
with a nice way to get out of the inning.
Welcome back to the south side as we check in with Heidi. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can
no, it gets by. You're on roll double. Brian Goodwin.
Trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated.
Nearly a highlight play.
Just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels.
Mendrick not good with runners in scoring position.
If they can get somebody on.
That evens it up 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Rounded down the third.
This time he is good.
And that's a
White Sox tie it.
From second. Over to third, but it's thrown away.
Back-to-back.
The White Sox have tied it.
Great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Now a ball ripped
deep fly ball. God, no, he dropped it. And the Tigers are just falling apart.
From second to third.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened.
They're going to let that go foul, so it ain't a play at the plate from deep. That's pretty smart.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Swinging a ground ball to third.
No, that goes foul.
He'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls.
Got him, big strikeout.
A little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Got him to go down swinging there. Billy Hamilton is retired for the first out in the bottom half.
They're going to walk Tim Anderson and hope for a double play here. Maybe a mistake, because now you got to play Juan Makata.
And the force play is now in order.
And that's the mistake. Play at the wall. Oh, he didn't get it. I thought he had it. And the White Sox take a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball. So
he caught it, but he didn't.
He kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Eloy Jimenez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight
big strikeout.
the other way. Grind back into this count.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Now the swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-1 offering.
Oh my God.
Deep to right center field. Right fielder looking up.
And it's 5-1 Chicago.
Back into the park. It's a home run.
6-1.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base.
And they have just fell apart this inning.
They challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly
An absolutely disaster of an inning for the Detroit Tigers. Another one. 7-1.
Back-to-back two-out home runs. It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. To the plate now, Brian Goodwin. And he lays off there 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit to short.
They'll get out of this awful inning. Down 6 runs all of a sudden.
Back now for the start of the 6th inning.
What a disaster.
Down to Heidi Watney. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first down. Now to the plate, Spencer Torkelson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can
Oh,
get you
Torque,
back for a
that
little
ball
while.
is foul.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Pulls this one in the air.
Torque, good contact, but no.
And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a
Scope, good swing.
The gap. Hamilton going back, but he
That'll be a double.
To make the play. It's off the wall.
You got to start the comeback somewhere if you're going to do it.
Position with 2 away. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. I thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, Matt. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing
Reyes, can he outbeat the throw? Safe.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. The batter will be Danny Mendy. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No, big time play.
Quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. First pitch of the AB now. Adam Engel is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Badu able to track it down for the third out.
Can a rally get started here?
Into the box, Jamer Candelario, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality.
Right back to the second baseman.
I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
So the next to bat will be Willy Castro. He flew out in his last AB. Chopper foul.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Got hit. Oh.
Too high.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Lifted down the line in left.
And flies out.
Jimenez. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in will be Eric.
Oh, it's 2 for 2. Excuse me.
Lofted in the air out to
Another
right
good
field.
shot.
Right fielder giving
Flies
chase.
out.
He's there to make the play, and bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now back, left field.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Jimenez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back?
Garcia looking good.
And a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Digging in, the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fouled off.
Grossman just don't hit anybody, kid, except for lefties.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
They really bunch him up on that one. He swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here comes the 0-1. Look out. Shot to third, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Jose Abreu comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The designated hitter,
Brian Goodwin stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Now that's popped up.
And is there some last-ditch effort by the Tigers here?
So here is Spencer Torkelson, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Chopped weakly to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle.
Torque gets on.
And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Jonathan Scope. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a high
Scope, deep fly ball.
field. Looking up is the right fielder.
God, maybe some late heroics by the Tigers. Scope with his 3rd of the year.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the
And
league
here comes
knows
Crick.
you got to start with the numero.
He's been solid.
Number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Kyle Crick, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Out in front of it, strike 1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball 1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. This one's blooped out.
Needs it to sit.
Right,
it will.
Coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example.
Now the candy man.
Even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol.
And that's the first out.
Throw on the first, in time, 1 away. Now to bat, Willy Castro. Last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A leap here, but
that's going to get through, and guys on first and second. Is there some last-minute heroics by the Tigers?
Liam Hendricks takes the ball now.
There comes Liam Hendricks. Haas has been solid this game.
And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
190 with runners in scoring position.
I'm set with the 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
On the ground to the right side. Oh, and he
Ball, can Haas beat it? Oh.
Runners are able to move up. Next up for Detroit, Robbie Grossman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now it's swinging a ground
And
ball.
that'll
This
do
should
it. The White Sox will win it.
Throw on the first will take care of him, and the White Sox have taken game.
Good effort there by the Tigers in the ninth.
As this one is over. tonight's final 7-3. The Palehose used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Dylan Cease earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Jose Arena was hit hard to the tune of 7 earns. He takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball.
And the next start will be Matthew Boyd. Him against Boston. We'll see if we have any critical situations here. Soto will try to close this out.
Good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in.
Soto trying to end it.
Detroit Tigers are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a 1-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. The White Sox down to their last strike. Fouled off. 3 runs already home here.
Tigers win.
So he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. A tight one.
Haas hit another homer.
The Detroit Tigers.
Must win for the Tigers. They could not afford to get swept there. Tigers lose to the Yankees. Lose to the Yankees again. Soto trying to close out the Yankees here. With Aaron Judge up to 20-7 Yankees.
We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. The Detroit Tigers are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a 1-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Trying to get him to chase.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Full count.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right
Yankees Stadium on their feet. Soto gets him to strike out and they win it.
Strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The end.
Tough stretch of teams for the Tigers. Tigers win game 1, and when we come back for our next game, it'll be Matthew Boyd versus Chris Sale. Tigers get back to 500.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday
And 3 games
edition
back of the White
Inside
Sox
Show.
for the
Starting in the
division
American
lead.
League
We
Central,
will.
The Detroit Tigers got
Let me
11
see
hits
something,
overall
actually.
as they took down the Red Sox on the road 8-5. The Royals combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Indians 6-4. The Minnesota Twins combined to give up just 5 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 2-0. The Chi Sox put together 10 total hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 5-0. Corey Kluber got the victory on the mound, throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned run, leading the Yankees to a win over Houston 4-3. He is currently leading the American League in wins. Tyler Glasnow earned the win, his 4th this season, helping the Rays take down the Angels 5-2. He is among the AL leaders in wins. Matt Olson collected a total of 4 driven in as the A's took care of the Blue Jays 8-3. He is currently among the RBI leaders in the American League.
Thank you for tuning in. We'll be back with episode 6
Anthony
maybe tomorrow.
Bender
We'll
earned
see.
his first career big league win on the mound as the Marlins took down the Diamondbacks 4.